Good morning, fine people of the interwebs. Alright, talk some hockey, as we say. Hacky. Anyway, Eastern Conference Finals, game number 5. Florida Panthers at the New York Rangers. Series is tied 2-2. And we have a lovely, exciting first period, where there are no goals scored. Both goalies were definitely tested, so that wasn't the issue. Actually, both goalies are on point tonight. One of them in particular may have caught in the thumbnail. I do these things at random. I'll do something different. I just happen to catch some snaps pregame and like that one. So, there you go. Anyway, thought it was a nice framing. Anyway, second period. Real early in the second period, with 17:56 left on the clock, so right after 2 minutes, the Rangers score from Chris Kreider, or a shorthanded goal, I should mention, by the way. Shorthanded goal from Kreider, just put a nice little deke on Bobrovsky, and it's in the net. Shorthanded, mind you, in the net, but still. And moving on, so 1-0 New York Rangers lead. And then moving on to 5 minutes later-ish, roughly. 5.5. Anyway, with 11:39 remaining in the first period, Florida ties it up with a goal from Forsling. Backhand, top shelf, right corner. Very nice goal. So, second period ends, 1-1 tie. I do have a note, though. Again, lots of good chances on both sides. It really did, to this point, through 2 periods, feel like a fairly even game. I think there were times when Florida looked like the better team. They were a little more on it, or maybe New York was a little off. But either way, through 2 periods, we have a tie game. And mind you, they brought up a lot during the broadcast that, this being game 5, and then 3 of the 4 previous games of the series have gone to overtime. So are we signposting much in the second? Maybe. But anyway, let's continue. Third period. About halfway in, with 9:38 remaining on the clock, Florida gets a goal from Lundell. It's sniped under Igor's blocker arm off the rush. So, stick side on his right arm goes right through here, like as he's closing it. So, it's very much a must go faster Independence Day moment of tunnel closing ship. Yeah, very much one of those. Just got in there. But yeah, it was a nice play off the rush from Florida. Lundell gets the goal there. Not Lindell, I'd be with an I. Lundell with a U, I believe, is correct. Anyway, with that, it is 2-1 Florida. I don't have a timestamp on this because basically between that and the next thing I have note of at the end of the period, I just have a note of Igor stops everything, because he does. Shesterkin turns into a brick wall at this point in the third period, because it is a 1-goal game and his team's trailing, and he's in that I am not letting another one in mindset. So it's very fun to watch that show for as long as it lasted, which unfortunately I didn't mark the times of when they pulled them, but of course they pulled them because it's a 1-goal game. That's what happens. So with 1:52 remaining on the clock in the third period, with Shesterkin out of the net, Florida nets the empty net goal from Bennett, and that is the game. Ices it 3-1 Florida final. So, Florida goes on to advance, 3-2, take a series lead, possibly advance next game, we'll see. I don't know why I said that. Again, my notes are a mess here. Excuse my terrible cough while I'm wearing the worst t-shirt ever. Anyway, so with that, Florida takes a 3-2 series lead. Oh, sorry, I wasn't done yet, actually. That was not the final score. And my notes are a mess here. Terrible. Only 5 minutes on. I could redo the whole take, but Anyway, you just live with it. I was going to say, sorry, it was not 3-1 final because with 49.7 seconds remaining on the clock, the Rangers do manage to score a goal with the 6-on-5 empty netter from Lafreniere. It was deflected off his skate from a shot from Zibanejad, but still Lafreniere's goal with 49.7 left on the clock, making it 3-2 Florida. So there was the dimmest of dim hopes that maybe we'll see a miracle and we'll tie it up. We'll have another overtime, a 4th consecutive one in this series. But no, so it dies. The game dies in a long scrum in the corner that no one can get the puck out of for a good 20 seconds. So not really with the bang, but with the whimper. And with that, sorry, my notes are kind of. I was trying to make sure I stay on one side of this, but I have stuff on the back, so just kind of crammed in there. But there's your results in that one. And say it looked like for a second there, maybe, just maybe. Where do I have? Oh, yeah, sorry. Lost in my own handwriting, yeah. So there, a hot second there, it looked like the Rangers may get back in that one. But Florida looked like the better team tonight, so that's what it is. And we'll find out, because we're always headed to Game 6, no matter who won this one. But with Florida now leading the series 3-2, after a 3-2 final. Correction on that one. Anyway, Game 6 will be Saturday, June 1st. New York at Florida, so down at Sunrise. 8 o'clock start on that one. As for your Western Conference final, Game 5 between Edmonton and Dallas. Of course, in Dallas is 2-2 series tie as well, and that's 8:30 Eastern start. Of course, unless you're watching the American broadcast and want to tune into the TNT coverage, then you can tune in at 7:30 because they have an hour pregame with Wayne Gretzky. So that's sometimes better than I would say better than the hockey, but I've really been enjoying the conference finals this year. Or final, actually, is on the thumbnail. I finally broke down and was like, all right, screw it. It's one less letter. I can abbreviate this and make the actual title shorter, which worked for this thumbnail. So there you go. Changing format. Always changing things up. Can never be consistent. So anyway, that game is tonight. Game 5. Well, as of when I'm recording this, May 31st in the morning. So that game will be on tonight. We'll see who takes a series lead there in the Western Conference. Either way, it's shaping up to be it's already been great conference finals, shaping up to be better Stanley Cup finals. I think I ended the last video with a similar rant, so I'll shut up now. And this time I'll actually put the end cards where they belong over here, and then my link will be over there, up here. I some reason did them backwards last time, so you can see I changed the links to put them on the right side for my hands. This time I know though, and judging by, because I forgot I shortened the timers on those too. So yeah, right around now, there I am, and here's some videos. All right, I will see you later. Peace.